Hello everyone. Wow. Good morning everyone. Welcome back to my vlog. This is a true humbling experience. Cannot believe I'm sharing this with the world. But this is me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Okay, so I just woke up and I'm full of ADHD energy. I have a Zoom meeting at 9:30 and it's 9:28. But before that, I'm gonna do the most important thing of the day. Take my medicine. Take my medicine. Oh yeah, take my medicine. Oh yeah, take my... These truly are my crazy pills.
Advocate for many rights and freedoms of women. So that concludes Freud, and Mr. Rivera will go on to talk about Alfred Adler.
I'm learning.
Did you want to...
So much homework to do. I have to take notes on 3 chapters, but instead I decided to draw a brain. So that's how it's going for me. And now we're just gonna vlog because priorities, you know? I'm going to shower and wash the weave because this thing's atrocious. And I'm gonna get ready for the day.
The back of your head is ridiculous.
Okay, I just showered and I put this all over my body. I'm about to spray this in my hair and brush it. I section it off in about 3 sections and blow dry it. My hair is dry. I'm going to do my makeup. I normally would do this in my bathroom because my bathroom has awesome lighting, but I am out of light bulbs, so not too great of lighting. Okay, so I don't always put makeup on like every day. I never put makeup on pretty much, but I always put this Elta MD tinted moisturizer on. It has SPF. I put on a little buffer stick. So I guess I'm gonna answer some questions. I had posted on my Instagram story to ask me questions, and I never got around to actually answering them, so I guess I'm gonna do it in here. What is your skincare routine? Well, I don't really have one, honestly. I used to have one, but my skin's just so dry that basically all I put on my face every day is lotion. And sunscreen, of course. Pretty much all the makeup that I use has sunscreen in it, but I always put this on my face every day. I use CeraVe face lotion, and I put that on a few times a day, honestly, because my skin's just so dry. Now I'm using this, this is Dream Urban Cover. It's by Maybelline. It also has SPF in it. I used to be, growing up, so big about being tan, and I tanned like all the time. I used to go to the tanning beds. I've always been big about sunscreen because I've burned the heck out of my skin so many different times. Then I take this orange stuff. It's loose face powder is what it says. I don't really know the brand. It's from Target. None of my stuff is like high-end makeup. I get everything from a drugstore. What is my biggest regret? My biggest regret, that's a hard one because I don't really regret much. This is the e.l.f. Camo stick. I guess something that I regret would be losing friendships for like no reason, or like just fighting with people in general, because I feel like most of the biggest fights I've gotten in with like friends, like in the past, friends or family, in a few months from that point, we usually like forget what we're even fighting about, and it's really weird and sad that we have to like when we see each other again, we're like, why were we even fighting? It's like, what was the point? Like growing up and for a while, I've always been the kind of person, like, if you do me wrong, like, I'm done. Like, I cut you out of my life. I don't know, it eats up at me because all I do is like harbor on that incident or whatever, and usually it's like such insignificant events or situations where, or a lack of communication, so you're fighting over really nothing. Whereas if you were just to have a conversation with that person and say, hey, you hurt my feelings because of A, B, and C, and hear their point of it, you'll probably be able to get over it. And there's just no point in losing friendships or connections with people, or just like relationships in general. Thankfully in my life right now, I have regained all the friendships and family relationships that I want. I kind of feel like this makes me sound like I have lost so many relationships, but I really haven't. But just the turmoil that happens in my life, the older I get, I've realized to like sleep on it, and like, I guess not to act on feelings, but to act on like logic. I don't know, I kind of feel like I feel really wise right now. I don't know the brand name of this, Eep, because I ripped it all off when I was originally taking out the packaging. But I just smudge it, this poo, so it looks like poo, on my face. Oh yeah, oh yeah. See, look at that, look at that. I mean, it still needs a lot of work, but like, it's blending. It doesn't look like poop no more. Okay, next question. What is my workout routine? Well, sis, let me tell you. The truth is, I've not worked out since quarantine. Yeah, mental health kind of got in the way of that. Then quarantine crept up, and it's so easy like to get out of schedule, and it's so hard to get back in schedule. So I don't really do anything right now. I just kind of watch what I eat. Okay, another question. Who does my hair? Well, I think I'm going to do a whole video about my hair, honestly, because majority of the questions that I get, or just DMs in general, every time I post something, is about my hair. So I think I'm gonna do a whole video on that. But basically, I have extensions, and I go to Blue Salon on Johnson Street, and they just work the magic. I've been the same like color blonde for a gazillion years, so I don't really change up my color that often. But I got extensions. I've had them for a few months now, and I will never not have them. Also, I'm taking the same baking powder and just kind of baking. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Benefit brow pencil thing. I have no idea how to do eyebrows, but I have basically invisible eyebrows. Fun fact, I just get made fun of for not having eyebrows. Before I started coloring in my eyebrows, when I would take pictures with the flash on, they would just be invisible. It was so cute. Okay, I don't know if that looks crazy or not, but at least I have eyebrows now, I guess. Might be too much brow, but we don't know. We don't know until we get out into the real world. Okay, next question. Do I have roommates, and how do you handle roommate situations? I've actually gotten a really weird amount of questions about roommate advice. Luckily, I have like a good roommate, and we don't really have any issues. Also, this is the e.l.f. I don't know. All these browns and neutrals. I'm the worst when it comes to eyeshadow. I literally have no idea how to do it. So I just like smudge it, I guess. Okay, so with roommate problems though, I think communication's key, obviously, with any relationship, but with your roommate for sure. And when you first move in with each other, just tell each other that and make sure that that's like the foundation of y'all's roommate relationship, because something is going to bother you at some point or another, and you need to just tell that person immediately, because if not, it's going to bottle up, and y'all are eventually going to either not be friends at the end of it. All you can do is control yourself, and once you understand and completely accept the fact that you are not a perfect roommate. No matter how clean you are, no matter how quiet you are, nothing, you're not a perfect roommate. So once you get over that, whenever they come to you about something that annoys them, you're not going to be offended by it because you're not perfect and y'all grew up in different lifestyles. That something might be normal to you isn't normal to her, and vice versa. What is your advice for someone in a relationship? These are like so many like really good questions, by the way. Like, thank y'all so much. I mean, I'm not like the words of wisdom or anything, but I kind of feel very prophetic right now. Is that a word? Prophetic? Like, I don't know, whatever. I'm like kind of spitting out some good advice here. Maybe I should call my channel the Advice with Liv. Huh? That's pretty good. What is your advice for someone in a relationship? If it's not fun, break up. I mean, it's not gonna be fun all the time, but if 40% of your relationship is arguing, it's not freaking worth it. It takes way too much energy to fight with someone all the time, and everybody has stuff going on in their lives, and you need your relationship with your boyfriend or girlfriend be the positive side of your life and the part of your life that you get to rely on and depend on for advice, or just to say like, oh, I've had the worst day ever at work or with my family, or I'm fighting with a friend or a family member or something. What do I do about it? Like, it shouldn't be like, oh, I have so much going on, plus I'm in a fight with my boyfriend. Like, absolutely not. Like, delete that, get rid of it. It's just too much energy. You just don't have enough energy for that. At least I don't. So if it's not fun, and majority of the time you're worried about, what is he gonna think about this? Or is he gonna be mad at me if I do this or that? Like, it's literally just not worth it. It's just way too exhausting. This bronzer, it's L'Oreal, and then some brush. I always like all my brushes, I just kind of find. I think I steal half of them from my mom and get like a pack every like 20 years. We're at the age where this is like the most fun times of our lives, and such important times of our lives, that we should be hanging out with our friends and doing fun things, whether it's going out or even if it's just like staying home. I don't know, whatever you do for fun, like, you should just be learning. You should be learning about yourself and about life right now, and it would be great to do that with someone else and be in a relationship while you're doing that. But if you ever feel that you're compromising your growth or like things in life, whether it be the college experience or this or that, then break up. Okay, the next question. What is my favorite store to shop at? There's also another question that says my favorite designer, so I'm gonna kind of put those into one. But my favorite store to shop at is Shein. Yep, I know, I said it. I am, in fact, according to Google, which is not that reliable, but Google says I'm a shopaholic, so I don't know. It works for me. I get a ton of all of my clothes there, basically. Also, I'm using L'Oreal primer. Well, I know people who have never shopped there get scared because of the horror stories of like, it takes so long for shipping and this and that. The trick is to buy clothes or whatever your shipment is over $100. If it's over $100, it's probably gonna ship within the week or 2 weeks. So none of my stuff has ever been longer than 2 weeks, but I always buy in like bulk. So, and then my favorite designer, if we're talking high-end designer, Chanel, Coco Chanel, Coco Chanel. Chanel is like the OG. Like, if you have Chanel, you're just fabulous. I know I look crazy right now. I'm sorry. Ow! Well, I just primed my eyeball. That's nice. This is the L'Oreal mascara too. It's the one that looks like Better Than Sex. If you can count how many times I blink while I'm doing my mascara, DM me. I'll get you a gift card at Chick-fil-A. Bet. That's like pretty good. Shit. I might go and count when I rewatch this. Now I'm going in with this blush. This is like my favorite blush and I'm like running out of it. It's CoverGirl Blush 110 is the number. But I'm like running out and so I have to like take my little brush and smush it, smush it, smush it. Get all of the product on. Then I just, like that. She's blushing for the camera. Yeah. Last question, and I saved it for last because it goes into my makeup routine, is what is your lipstick color? Yes, I'm just gonna answer it as my favorite lipstick because I only wear one kind. I don't like dark lips on me. I don't know why, it just like throws me off myself. So I always go for like a nude or a pink, but I have very, very weird lips. I don't know if it's like the natural color of my lips or what, but this combo that I'm about to show y'all is probably not gonna look that good on you. I'm just gonna be honest because everyone that has, I get a lot of questions about my like lip colors and stuff, and when I let people do it, they always look washed out. So I don't really know why, but like I don't look washed out, so I don't know why. It's Maybelline Color Sensational, and it's 105 Nude Whisper. And I don't really overline my lips, but I just line my lips like normal, like where it's supposed to go. And I just kind of like overline right at the top. And then this is the lipstick. It's L'Oreal 800 MAC Caron. I don't know. C-A-R-O-N. It's by Runaway Rage. It's R-O-G-U-E. It's by Patricia Hartman. The shade Catwalk. This makes it pink and shiny. And just smush that on. And it tastes good. Okay, anyway, thank y'all for watching. This is my morning routine, not my everyday morning routine, so I'm not gonna call it that. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. Subscribe, like, ew, that was cringe. You don't have to do either because I really don't care. I do this for fun. So anyway, okay, bye. See y'all later.